Hi, happy faces. Welcome back to Mama 4. Today, let's talk about starting intermittent fasting.
By 2018. By 2018.
Okay, there's so much you can learn about intermittent fasting that every day I'm still learning more. And I don't want to overwhelm the person that never tried intermittent fasting or don't know what it is or ain't not sure how to start or never done it, just whatever. I don't want to overwhelm y'all. So I'm just going to give y'all the basics of what helped me get started with intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is where you don't eat for a certain amount of times. Fast is when you abstain from eating and drinking any consuming calories basically. Well, some people do dry fast. Anyway, you limit the foods you eat. Put it like that. So the most common intermittent fasting is 16-8, which is 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of eating. And that's where a lot of people start. People do more hours than that. I wouldn't really suggest doing less hours than that because it takes your body on average about 12 hours. Some people can be a little longer, some people a little less to completely use up all the food that it have. So after 12 hours is when your body begins to use its stored fat. That's why 16 hours is like the average. I mean, some people might do 14 if you need to get yourself in the habit. But 16 hours is not as bad as you think. Don't sit there and just think. After, let's say, your fast window ends at 6 p.m., you don't sit there and think, oh man, I got 16 hours before I can eat again. That'll be hard, right? Yeah. So don't think about, yeah, you intermittent fasting for 16 hours, but don't let that 16 hours be on your mind all day. For one, you're going to sleep 8 out of those 16 hours. For another thing I do is trying to pick the right time for you. A lot of people fast between noon and 8. Noon and 8 does not work for me because I'm an early bird that goes to sleep early. Normally, if I'm not working, I'm asleep by 9 o'clock, y'all. And on the days I work, I'm asleep by 9:30, 10:30 at the latest. So, and I'm up normally around 6 to get the kids up for school. So what I focus on is trying to go 4 hours before my first meal, 4 hours before I break my fast. Why 4 hours? Because we're doing a 16-hour fast, right? If 12 hours is when your body starts breaking down its own fat, that means by the time you wake up, you in fat burning mode. So anything you do during those 4 hours, you're burning twice as much fuel. Normally, when you first wake up, you're brushing your teeth, you're showering, you're moving to get dressed, you're getting your kids dressed, you're making your work lunch, your school lunch, you're heading to the gym, you active. You're not just it's not during a time that you're sitting watching me on YouTube and stuff like that. So that's why I try to wait 4 hours to get the most out of those 4 hours. And let's say I wake up at 6, I break my fast at 10, so I got between 10 and 6. My kids come home from school hungry around 4 o'clock and they eating dinner. And anything after, let's say 4:30 is nothing but snacks and junk food that I'm gonna eat. So I just basically cut out eating my snacks and junk food. Which brings me to another story. To start intermittent fasting, you don't need to go throw everything out your refrigerator and freezer away and buy all new stuff. Just start with what you got, what you normally eat. Continue to eat it. Just eat it within your window eating time. As time go on, you do want to focus on what you eat and doing more stuff, but from the get go, use the food that you like right now or tomorrow, for example. No, right now. Stop eating. Don't eat nothing else after 6 p.m., 7 p.m., or 8 p.m., depending on the time you get up. And when you wake up tomorrow, don't eat right away. Wait. until it's been 16 hours since your last meal. And when those 16 hours come, eat what you plan on eating anyway. If you plan on eating that hamburger, eat that hamburger. If you plan on breaking your fast with eggs and pancakes, break your fast with eggs and pancakes. Don't go out your way. Don't make it harder. You're For one, your body has to get used to not eating during those times, whether it's coffee, gum, whatever you normally eat, a piece of fruit. Your body has to get used to it. So don't make it no harder by restricting what you eat. Once your body get used to eating between those times, it will be easier and you can start doing other changes. Um, all right, so I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want to scramble your head, but I did want to go over. There's so many health benefits from intermittent fasting. I'm not going to go over all. I just want to go over what has worked for me so far, or what changed for me. So far, my blood pressure is in the normal range. I do take blood pressure pills. December 2017, my blood pressure skyrocketed to a dangerously high level. Since then, my doctor put me on meds. It took about 3 or 4 months for my doctor to get my blood pressure out of a dangerously high zone, and it still was running high with meds. Since I intermittent fast, I still take my meds, but my blood pressure is very good. It's 120 over 80, something I didn't think I would ever see again on top of taking meds. And sometimes it's like 118 over 178. I'm sure pretty soon I'm going to be off those blood pressure meds under the advice of my doctor, though. I used to get sugar drops, y'all. Like, I could eat something and within an hour my sugar felt like it was low, and I could be at work, so I test my sugar and it would be 80. 80 is not a low blood sugar, but for somebody that just ate some candy or just whatever, the sugar reading should not be 80. And those instant drops will have me feeling so bad. Um, Y'all know I have GERD, and I will have stomach aches, heartburns, and other GERD related symptoms. I have not had that since I've been intermittent fasting. Mental clarity. My mental clarity, I'm most productive mind wise with doing my bill budgeting or checking my schedule or making phone calls and setting up appointments and running errands. I have more mental clarity during the times that I'm fasting before I eat, like making this video right now. I haven't broke my fast, but I'm finally sitting down making this video. And I'm actually not able to eat as much. Yeah, there was a time where when I eat, I only stop eating because I tell myself, okay, you had enough food, you need to not eat no more. But now, since I've been intermittent fasting, I'm able to stop eating because I don't want no more to eat instead of me forcing myself to stop eating. Um, there are some unseen changes that take place with intermittent fasting. For example, after 12 hours, you go on fat burning mode. You can't like see that, but you go in it, and after a few weeks, you're gonna see it when you see your measurements go down. Your measurements gonna change more than the scale change. Um, Another thing that happens when your body is not working on breaking down food, your body is able to heal. Just think about if you have a cut, and while there's the cut, your body is working on fighting anything that may come in, so it can't like really heal itself. But once it formed that scab, it don't have to protect what's coming in the inside no more. It's now able to heal and build new skin, and then once it builds a new skin, it don't need the scab no more, and that gets shedded away. So that's what you're doing to your body with whatever health problems you may have. The more time your body is able to spend healing itself from those things, the better. So over the long run, I've been dealing with high blood pressure, like I said, for since 2017. December 2017. We just hit 2019. So basically, barely over a year that I've been dealing with it with high blood pressure. So it didn't take me, and I've been intermittent fasting now for 2 months. So it didn't take me as long to get my high blood pressure under control. But somebody that's been dealing with high blood pressure for 5-10 years and you just start intermittent fasting, don't expect it to be better in 2 months and call me a liar because it didn't. But just know over time, with each day that passes, your body is repairing itself all the way down to other things. And before I end this video, I just wanted to talk about there's people that say, oh, this many calories doesn't break a fast, or that many. Just don't consume nothing but water during your fast. Water and only your medications from your doctor should you consume during your fast. Other than that, don't mess with nothing else. Don't mess with no gum. They say you can have coffee as long as there's no cream or sugar, or tea as long as there's no cream or sugar. Other than that, don't consume anything. No gum, no cream or sugar. Don't even do your vitamins. Not even, not your over the counter vitamins. Do whatever the doctor wants you to take. But like over the counter vitamins, some of them, especially if it's a gel cap, it has oil in there. Oil has calories. I just discovered that. But anyway, we'll talk more about fasting in future videos. Thank you for watching. I am just a mama for.
Welcome 2019.